Hi y'all, I'm Venzime, and in today's video we are going to be making dragons based off of random emojis. So how this works is I found a random emoji generator that I will link in the description, and I kept on pressing the randomize button until I found a combination that I thought that I would like. So the first one that I got was a heart, a mushroom, and a bee. At first I thought that maybe I could make the horns the hearts. I wanted the character to have the skirt that Amanita Mascara would have, as that's the mushroom that's depicted. I wasn't really able to figure out how to make the skirt work, so I just went with a typical mushroom cap. I wanted this dragon to look kind of like a fairy dragon, so gentle features. I made its eyes be closed. I thought that I would bring back the heart by adding it as the design to the mushroom cap instead. I actually did look up bee wings to do this. I wanted to make sure that I got the general structure right. I did end up bringing back the mushroom skirt with the details by the tail and the paws. I decided to make it fur so it didn't look as disconnected as the flowy line shapes did. For the colors, the coloring on the bee emote was actually this dark purple instead of a black. So I just color picked that and started adding the designs onto the dragon and incorporating it into it. I wasn't sure whether to make the face scaled or furred, so I ended up just keeping it the fur color. I wasn't quite sure how to bring in the bee colorings because I really wanted to do that. I thought that having it on the stinger and frill would be good, but I ended up finicking with it quite a bit, trying to figure out what would be right, what looked best with this character in particular, and then bringing back those dots that are seen on Amanita Mascara just to get it a little bit more complete. The final design. I am pretty happy with how this dragon turned out. Honestly, the more I looked at it after I was done, I actually started to enjoy it a lot. I don't normally work with color schemes like this, and I feel like the color scheme provided was pretty limited, so I just kind of went with whatever. So when I chose these next emojis, I thought, oh, this is going to be an adorable little fruit chicken dragon. I ended up having to cut out so much of my sketching phase because I took so long trying to figure out what this guy looked like. You can kind of see one of the sketches in the background even when I figure out what I want him to look like. I ended up going with this little adorable little thing, I suppose because when I think of fruit, I think of cute, friendly things. I kind of also had to finick with it a bit because I felt like a lot of the designs ended up looking more like a wyvern or a cockatrice than an actual dragon. Even here, he doesn't quite look like a dragon still, as I kept him feathered. I tried to figure out how to make the wings more obviously dragon and realized that it didn't really work with perspective. So he has more feathered wings than dragon wings. I wanted to make the tails multiple and thin, almost like they're vined, like a watermelon's. Even though a good color palette is technically provided, I still struggled with this a lot. I mixed up colors in different places. I didn't know if I wanted them to blend or be solid or connected. All I knew is that I wanted his chest to look like a watermelon and have rooster-like accents. I still think that this guy is pretty cute though, so here's the final results. I do not like this guy as much as the other dragon, I will admit, but I think he does have some charm. He still resembles a cockatrice, which, to each their own, I kinda like it. I've always enjoyed those mythical creatures anyway, so I suppose it's a win-win. Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, please like and subscribe. These characters will be for sale on my toy house, which will be linked below. See you all in the next one!